Hey, ladies and gentlemen, it's me again with a weekly reading starting the 18th, 18th to the 24th of October. This week I'll be using different decks. I'll be using the Angel Tarot that we have used in the past. I'll be using the Sacred Rose Tarot that I used last week. And of course, my faithful Vera Sibilla, and something new, the Neapolitan playing cards that I rarely use here. And of course, my runes. So just sit back and you'll see a very fast video of me creating the piles. And then we'll start with the weeklies for each sign. So enjoy this reading. Enjoy it. All right, Aries, let's see. I have to remove my bracelet because it's going to make noise and I can tell. So let me take it away. It has these beautiful garnet stones, so I'll leave that there for us it will bring me the energy that I need. So we will start with the Angel Tarot, then the Sacred Tarot. Let's see what we have. We've got the Seven of Swords, Aries, the Seven of Swords, the Ten of Coins, the World card, the Knight of Cups, the Ace of Coins, this is my favorite card, and the Nine of Cups. Wow, that is fantastic, Aries. This is the week of the 18th to the 24th. Ace of Coins. Ah. The Four of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles. Money. I got love. It's Two of Pentacles and the Eight of Cups. Now, of course, we have the other cards to clarify. And the first thing I'm looking at is that you have said, all right, time to change. This is a time we need to change. And as soon as you decide that, Aries, as soon as you decide that, it works. It works for you. As soon as you decide that you want to change, it works. Let me take a look at this Seven of Swords. All right, what do we have here? It's all to do with the way you conduct your work. And you're just not getting enough return. You're just not getting enough bang for your buck. You're putting in a lot of effort and you feel like you're not getting enough. Something occurs, and it occurs precisely with that change. And many of you will be traveling, have just come back from travel, or are in the tail end of a trip, and that is when you make the decision. That's where you make the decision. I want to see this Eight of Cups here. This Eight of Cups, that is always a card that makes you wonder, well, what's going on? I have here, all right, you've started to talk to people in the business. I'd like to just say that, I'll use that word, even if you're not in the business, even if you're not an entrepreneur or a businessman or you're a freelancer, but you have started spreading the word and thinking, this is what I'm doing, and this is what I'm doing, and this is what I'm doing. And towards the end of the week, what happens is they tell you, okay, you will be successful no matter what, but let me please serve you a dish of something new. And they bring another idea towards the tail end of the week for you, which is very, very interesting. Now, let me get okay. And we have this success card that's, all right, look, there is the beginning of something new. Like we said, a new way of doing things. That's right. That's right. But here is success in competition, but it's Merkstave, and it's telling you it's not enough to change once. You're going to have to wait till the end of the week to get that change to make it work for you. Then we have Awats, which is a very powerful protective rune, and you do have the universe on your side. You do have people watching your back. You do have those guides that are looking out for you. Then we've got Need. And I knew it. I could have, it was upside down. I looked at it and I said, I knew it. It probably is a delay rune. And Need is patience, requires patience because there will be a delay. It's not as easy as 1, 2, 3 to get those changes underway. So we will, like I say, we will be patient. We will be patient. For an Aries to say that, they're going to. Oh, I tried to pause for a sneeze, but you probably heard that sneeze. I couldn't get to the button fast enough. But when I hear patience, the Aries, it's one of they're not patient people. So they're going to try. I hope you try. Welcome and good luck. Namaste. You caught that other sneeze. They always come in threes, so I better change to Taurus until we read together again. Bye-bye, Aries. All right, Taurus, let's see what we have for you. Let's start with the Angel Tarot. Ready? We've got the High Priest. We've got the 8 of Coins. We've got the Page of Cups, the Page of Coins, the Wheel of Fortune, big focus card right there, and the Hermit. Interesting. This is interesting. It's an interesting combination. Let's see. Then we've got the Page of Swords, and that is that a second Page of Swords? No, not yet. Page of Swords, but this is 3 pages now. Then we've got the 7 of Wands, the World, whoa, 3 of Swords, Taurus. Then we've got the Death card and the Hierophant. How interesting is that? We've got the Hermit, we've got the Hierophant, we've got the Death card, we've got the Wheel of Fortune and the World. That's a lot. That's a lot. Now, of course, we have these difficult cards like the 3 of Swords, and I'm wondering why? Why? Because all of the pages are nothing less and nothing more than messages coming your way. Things that will start happening. Let's see if I can put, there you go. Maybe I could see it better. Things that will, ruffle the way, the status quo. Things are changing. I love the Wheel of Fortune right in the middle. There is this 7 of Wands, and I'll be looking at that with the Sibila right. I'll be looking at the Sibila with the 3 of Swords. All right, the 3 of Swords. What do we have here? Look, you're waiting for news from a loved one, actually. It could be a family member. It could be a friend. It could be, but it's not, I'm not seeing it as a companion, even if this is a love hurt. All right. No, I'm not seeing it that way, but it is an emotional tie but the communication has slacked off. Let's say that the week before you had such ongoing, a lot of fast moving communication with this person. And again, it's not, I'm not seeing it as a companion, but a family member or a friend that was very helpful to you in helping you with your business, helping you with all of your projects. And that is going to sort of wonder, I've lost my best friend, I've lost my consultant, you know, that. And now the Seven of Wands. All right, so I've got the Six of Swords on this the Six of Swords. I've got the Three of Swords, gee, and the Five of Coins. Now, look, there's worry here. I may have talked to you the week before about a project that you had started, or a money project, or a hobby that you were getting into, but it's not going as fast as you would like, and this is what I'm seeing here too. And I bet the runes will be spelling out this delay, and it looks like it, because even though there are these pages and the news is coming in and things are moving, the Hermit is causing you to go back and look at the program and the plan. What is not going wrong? What is not going right? What is it that you haven't learned for that type of work? I have a Wunyo here, and you are not going to be one happy person this week, from the 18th to the 24th, because, like I said, the week before there was a little delay. Now you're hoping to reap the benefits, and you're not yet. I've got Fehu, which is Merkstave, and here too the gain is not coming in. It's upside down. But I do have Keenats, and Keenats is open. It's right side up. It's bright stave. And Keenats is always a very strength in your energy, positive energy, very powerfully positive energy. And Keenats also talks to starting something new, and it's opening up. So please, Taurus, do have the patience. There also is here Otela that talks about, and it's bright side up, and it's all about things that money can buy. It's all about your project that is geared toward having greater financial substance that with you, and but you tend to be consumed by that ideal. So let's turn back the clock. Not obsessed. The devil is not here. You are not that obsessed, but you do have to go within with this Hermit. Namaste, ladies and gentlemen, Taurus friends. Until we read together again. Bye-bye. Gemini, let's see. Let's put these Neapolitan cards here, the Sibilla here, the angel cards, and the sacred rose. Let's see what's in store. We've got here the Three of Wands. Three of Wands, Six of Coins, the Two of Swords, the Seven of Wands, the Queen of Coins, the Queen of Cups, Gemini. We have the Seven of Cups, the Two of Wands, the Nine of Wands. Tough week. High Priestess here, the Three of Pentacles, and the Ace of Wands. Thank God we have the tail end is coming up roses. Now look, what I'm looking at is you're not on a roll. This is a week that's going to see you being not hand to mouth per se, but having to do with, you're battling dragons, if I could use that metaphor. You're battling dragons, and you feel that just as soon as you put you cover the hole on a tire, another tire has a hole, and it's just one thing after another you feel. Look, I see you as being involved with one of two things, either a water sign or an earth sign. The water signs are Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. The earth signs are Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. I do have this Nine of Wands, which is a heavy situation. I'm going to look at that right away and this Seven of Cups, which I call the embarrassment of choice. You do have people who are, and then plus the Seven of Wands, this 7, 9. I'm going to take the Seven of Wands and the Seven of Cups together with the Sibilla to see what is going on and what is, all right, look. We've got conversation, all right? Conversation. We've got the a widower who is in mourning. We have happiness, and then we have the death card. Now, look, there is a loss of communication with someone, and the interesting side to it is that you're okay with that. You're quite happy with that because as of late, it was just a bit too much for you and you needed to have it calm down. And that is an interesting development. So all of a sudden, things go still and silent and you can relax. This Nine of Wands, let's take a look at the Nine of Wands with the Neapolitan cards. I have the Two of Swords, and that's a double Two of Swords there. I have the Seven of Coins, and the Seven of Coins is one of the best cards in this deck, and the Three of Coins. I have to say, right in line here, it's as if you are on a race against time, Gemini. So much so that at the end of the week, you're going to be as if you're slaying dragons. I have to say that again. You're slaying dragons and you come up ahead. You really do come up ahead. I mean, even money-wise, you don't gain, you don't lose, but you have your self-esteem and you have fought a noble battle and you are a happy camper. Gemini, namaste. I hope you have a great week until we read together again. Bye-bye. Okay, Cancer, let's see what's in store for you for the week between the week of the 18th to 24th. The Angel Tarot, there you are. The first card is the King of Coins, the Nine of Swords, the Nine of Coins, the Queen of Swords, the Lovers, the King of Swords. Let's take the Sacred Rose Tarot, the Six of Coins, nice coins, the Page of Cups, the Seven of Swords, the Page of Wands, the Queen of Wands, and the Knight of Cups. Look, first off, Cancer, you are involved with a Queen of Wands. That you're involved with a man or female fire sign, and that is Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. I do see potential involvement with an air sign, which is Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. So there's these two situations which may be coinciding, and it seems that the air sign, the fire sign, Cancer, the fire sign is a person that is always there in the back of your minds, but the air sign is something that you have to choose between. It seems that you're not sure whether you should continue getting to know someone a little more intimately, a little more deeper under the surface or not. I do have this nine. I don't like this Nine of Swords that I'm going to look at right away. And what am I looking at? I do see that it's related to this this water sign. It is the situation, the male or female water sign that you're contemplating is not that interested yet. You are to the point of wanting to entertain communication in a stepped up way. A message here. Why don't we exchange telephone numbers, because at least we can go have a pizza some night, something like that. But it's not, that they're not interested, and you still make that step. You take that step, you make the effort. And even though you understand that they're not interested, it doesn't bother you that much. The Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords, here we got a double Seven of Swords. There's the Seven of Swords, Three of Wands. Here is the Page of Cups. Look, it has to do with that air sign, all right? The air sign Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. And just when you really did think you had your foot on a foothold with that person, you find that there's quicksands underneath, quicksand, and it just makes you sink deeper and deeper in a situation that you haven't controlled yet, or you haven't had under control. Let's see, Cancer, what the runes have to spell out here. Some dear, there's just sad. No, that was like that. Okay, now we have Wunyo, which is Merkstave. Okay, it's not the best of weeks for you. It's not the happiest of weeks for you. That's what I wanted to say. Urus, Merkstave. There is a little weakness, emotional weakness, in the sense of, do I have my emotions in check? Are they telling me what I think they're telling me? You don't know how to read them. All right, I have also Thurisats is Merkstave, and Thurisats is a protective rune, and it's a lucky rune. And this week you don't have that. This week you don't have the luck, anything that you touch will turn to gold. That's not this week. Another thing that is Merkstave, another is Awats. Awats is movement, going places. You won't. Even if you would like to go to the beach, you would like to take a weekend, take a little brief trip, you will not. You will not, because something sets you off and you opt for another solution. Here we have Yera, and Yera talks about harvest for your rewards. And what is interesting about this is that that potential air sign, is something that is not ready yet. But it seems that not insistence, but your interest then pushes it in the right direction. Then I have this beautiful Lagos bright stave, and it's female energy. It's understanding, intuition. It's interesting because it helps you get your bearings a little better, not right away, but a few days after the fact. Then you start to understand. You learn from that experience. You learn from what has just happened. I do hope this was of help for you, Cancer. Namaste. And until we read together again, bye-bye. Leo, let's see what's in store for you for the week of the 18th to the 24th. We have here the Angel Tarot. We'll look at that right away. Justice. 10 of Swords. La Luna, the Moon card. The 3 of Cups. Thank goodness. We have the 9 of Wands. The 6 of Swords. Interesting. We have to get to the bottom of this. 5 of Cups. The Sun. The 8 of Swords. The Knight of Wands. The Hanged Man. And the 6 of Wands. Amen. Look, Leo, you have a rather challenging week with many of you may have underway some form of legal issue that you're contending with, or that you're looking to solve. That's not going to see the light, or the resolution is not going to be coming up in this week, but it's there, and it helps to make you worry more. Or many of you may be pondering whether to sue somebody, whether to take it to, put it in legal matter, something that's going on. And that is going to worry you the entire week. But I do see this 3 of Cups. And the 3 of Cups is such a benevolent card. It's such a happy card. It's a card that tells you that in one way or another, you end up celebrating. But the 9 of Wands is here. And we're going to look at that right away. 9 of Wands is a card that talks of a burden, a heavy burden. And, all right, so there is a burden, and it has to do with a relationship on the job. For those of you who work with a person you are interested in, the harmony that existed between you, whether you actualized the relationship or not, the harmony that reigned before has started to turn to a color green of envy for some reason. There's something that is not clear to you with that person. You may be thinking of maybe proposing something with them, going out or something. There's someone that you're interested in conquering, let's say, on the job. Even not romantically, but it becomes complicated because there's someone else involved who also wants their favor. Then there is this there are two things. There's the Five of Cups and the Eight of Swords. We know that the sun is there to shine, and we know that the Six of Wands, both of them speak to success. And the Knight of Wands is extremely strong, powerful energy moving towards a positive solution. Here we have the Hanged Man that tells us you do change. You have a change of pace, a change of heart even. You change your mind and your perspective in relation to things that worry you this week. But I want to take a look at that Five of Cups that's worrying me. So we've got the King of Swords. We've got the Seven of Cups, which is different from the Tarot. And then we have the Four of Wands. And this is a situation that is just, and I'm saying just, because I'm not in your shoes. But Leo, when I have something like this over the Five of Cups, it's not that important. It's the small stuff. And these cards are telling you, look, don't sweat the small stuff. Don't act with this Eight of Wands, Eight of Swords, don't act when you are not ready. Wait till you have a clearer picture and then move forward. Interesting. You've got a couple of challenges, Leo, you beautiful fire sign. Let's stand to those challenges. Namaste, Leo. Namaste, namaste. Until we read together again. Bye-bye. Virgo, let's see what's in store for you for the week. The 18th to the 24th. Let's start with the Angel Tarot. We've got the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands, Virgo. We've got the Emperor. We've got the Emperor. There you are. We have the Three of Swords. Challenge. Interesting. We've got the High Priestess. Oh dear. They're going to make you worry now. They're going to make you ask questions. Now we've got here the Hanged Man. The Hanged Man has been coming out quite a bit this week. Then we have the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords. Let's go on to the Sacred Rose Tarot. I've got the Knight of Pentacles. Hooray. 10 of Pentacles. Hoorah. 2 of Cups. The 10 of Swords, which is good. Ending of a difficulty. 2 of Swords. And the Wheel of Fortune. It is good. All in a week's work. It's coming out roses. Now look, Virgo, there is something to do with the Three of Swords here, and I'm going to take a look at that. It's in line with a relationship, but it does work out. We'll see that. And then there's the Hanged Man, and I need to know what the Hanged Man is. The Hanged Man together with the 10 of Swords, because although, why I said when the High Priestess came out, that they're going to give you a run for your money is because the High Priestess hides things, and she doesn't give you the full picture. Even though you have this lovely Emperor and you are on a roll in terms of your work, your finance, your domain, you're sitting pretty. But in Italian we say, those who are lucky in love are not lucky in work, and vice versa. And this looks like the case. Let me look at that. 3 of Swords. All right, look, we've got here a situation where it almost looks as if you're involved with a friend or someone who's very dear to you, someone who has been in your life for a long time, not involved romantically, but bonded, very much bonded. And one of you, it could be you, could be the other person, would like to take it to the next level, but the other one, you or the other person, is not having it. Now, what I get from this is interesting because we see the future development is positive, like the card of the Wheel of Fortune tells us. So let's go on and see what happens here, because I have this 10 of Swords, and I have this Hanged Man. This Hanged Man, the money situation is very good this week. Very, very good. What is that High Priestess not telling us? What is she not telling us? Let's see. All right, now We've got the Six of Cups, the Four of Swords, and the Four of Coins. This means that yes, the week, Virgo, is important for you because you arise from your ashes. You come out being a changed man or woman, literally. You see, though, that you cannot intervene because you need to give that person space. And I do see this around the workplace. I do see this as being all around the workplace, which is interesting. But, there's a challenge for you, Virgo. And the challenge is, do you want to keep the friend or lose the lover and keep the friend? Yara, what does Yara tell you? You will be rewarded for your efforts. Take a step back. I have here the nameless, faceless rune, weird, and it is telling me that this is something that does not have to be disclosed, just like the High Priestess. There's something that is going to happen this week that is an act of fate. You need to just wait it out. Here, there is 30 sats, Merc stave, and there is no protection in the sense that fate is going to come by. It's a fickle finger of fate, as they say, and it's going to wiggle its finger at you, saying, look, you can't hurry love, like the song says. You can't know it all, and you can work, but you cannot have the big picture for this week. But I have. What can I say? I've got Soilo, and Soilo smells success. Soilo is the sun. Virgo, wait, and everything will come to those who wait. Virgo, namaste. Good luck to you. Libra, 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 Libra. Let's see what's in store for you for the week from the 18th to the 24th. All right, let's start with the Angel Tarot. We've got the Eight of Swords. Someone is stuck. Let's see. The Three of Coins. The Strength card. Meno male, they say. Thank goodness. The Two of Coins. The Ace of Swords. I love that card. The King of Wands. Then we have the Justice card. Nice. Blind Justice. Four of Wands. The Nine of Swords. The Five of Pentacles. Coins, Pentacles, the Emperor. And the Five of Wands. All right, look, Libra. There are some people here that we need to talk about. And one of the people is a fire sign, potentially a fire sign that you are involved with. One is specifically an Aries. The fire signs are Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. I have here there's this Eight of Swords that always talks about, being stuck or not wanting to move forward or not being able to move forward. But I have to say that all of these cards are lovely. If it weren't for this difficult card, the Nine of Swords we'll be looking at right away, the Five of Coins as well, and this Five of Wands. Now, if it weren't for this, and you're thinking, well, that's almost half of it. No, it's not. Out of 12 cards, we have 4. And with this 8 at the top. But this is nothing that I'm worried about because it's flanked by such beauty as the Strength card. And you have honesty and how can I put it? On your side, you are... how can I put ethics on your side? You're clean. You're doing things in the proper way. Justice. Many of you may be involved with a legal issue, and that you are worried about. Let me take a look at that with the Nine of Swords. All right. Yes, there is worry. Sincerely, there is worry, and you're moving right towards it. Well, no, I can't say that you're moving towards it. You're moving away from it, but you're in the thick of it this week. You are going towards resolution, but still, there's this 5. You are still in the heart of it. I'm going to take these Neapolitan cards over the 5 of Wands. And to tell you the truth, all right, we have this King of Cups. We've got the 3 of Cups again, 2 3 of Cups. And so 2 3s. And this means that there is all in all a feeling of elation, a feeling of celebration, a feeling of less worry than some of these cards seem to portray. Then there is the Knight of Swords here as well. I'm looking at a situation whereby you have a consultant that is helping you, and he's a very, very positive person, with a lot of years of experience, it could even be a family member, but it is that you turn to and you should turn to. That's what they're telling you, Libra. And there's also another person who is younger, who is able to help you understand the positive side to what you're seeing as a negative situation. And they're calling it opportunity. You're calling it a problem. All right, these need to be listened to. Let's take there you are, the runes to see what's going on. All right, now, interesting, because I have here Bjork Berkana, and this week it hasn't come out bright stave in the right side up position, but here it is, and this talks about new beginnings, a project, and it seems to run counter to this idea of the 8 of Swords at the top, and I'll tell you why. Let me put that down and let me go on. I have here Otala, which is Merkstave, and it talks about things that money can buy. Well, it's Merkstave, and you are being consumed by something you really don't need to be consumed about, because it will come when it's damn ready. Why do I say that? I say that because Hagal is here. Hagal is Hagalas. Whether it's bright stave, merge stave, always the same. There are limitations. There are delays that are outside of your control. And the time is not ripe for you to have that new beginning yet. But we've got Awats, and Awats is such a powerful ally. There is, when I say when I say powerful ally, I mean it is an energy that's on your side. It's an energy that's working in your favor, despite the 9 of Swords, despite the 5 of Pentacles, despite the 5 of Wands that have caused this 8 of Swords situation, you being paralyzed. Look, it seems to me, Libra, that the reading is telling you once again, and I'm not sure if it was you last week, but it's telling you once again, the pieces of the puzzle are being put slowly but surely. There may be one out of place. Maybe you just didn't get that right there, but it is going to be complete in very, very shortly. Namaste, ladies and gentlemen. Libra friends, good luck, and let me know how it goes. Have a great week. Scorpio, where art thou, Scorpio? Scorpio. We've got the Angel Tarot and the Sacred Rose Tarot. Let's see what we have for you for the week starting 18th to 24th of October. We've got the 5 of Cups, the Temperance card, the Empress, the 5 of Swords, the 2 of Cups, focus card on love, and the Devil. Gee, woo! We've got the Page of Coins, the 5 of Swords, the 8 of Wands. Interesting. The Lovers. Gee, lovers everywhere. We've got the 10 of Wands and the King of Cups. That is you, Scorpio, male or female. Look, there's something here that is thwarting your moving forward on a relationship. But there are 2 energies here. One, the very fast energy of the Eight of Wands, moving forward, the fear of regrets from the past. When you have regrets, it's something that's happened in the past. You don't want to repeat that. And the Devil, which is obsessed with the timing factor, Scorpio. It seems like you're overworking your mind here. Again, there's the Five of Swords. There's the Five of Swords from two different decks. These are regrets, big time, and obsessions. The rest are absolutely gorgeous. Even the Ten of Wands at the end of a difficult cycle tells us, finally, get it, swing it out the door. So what are these cards all about? First, I'm going to look at these Five of Swords. All right. I get it. Look, we have, it's an intimate relationship we're talking about here, Scorpio. The vanity, the problems that arose, why there were problems in the past were due to your pride, sex, and the beginning of a renewed sexual relationship with that person is what the intimacy is going to be all about when it starts again. Interesting. Now we've got this Devil, and I need to look at the Devil. We got to look at the Devil. Five of Cups, the Page of Coins, and the Knight of Coins. Look, it's interesting because the Five of Cups is a card in the Neapolitan deck here, is a card that tells you, look, we're not ready to go forward. We're not ready to go back to that place. But I would like to write to them. I would like to show them that I'm still here. I would like to tell them that perhaps in the future, where will you be in? And so you might even send messages for a forward-looking proposal. What about if we see each other next week? How was your week next week? Where are you? So this is going to go on. These two cards, the Two of Cups and the Lover's card, one involves a decision whether, when, your timing. The timing is going to be on your mind the entire week. There's no doubt it is a love situation. There's no doubt that that's not the bone of contention. It is the when, the timing. Let's go and look at the runes. Yeah. We've got Lagos, it's Merkstave, and that's not a good thing. It tells you, and it fell right on the Eight of Swords, Eight of Wands, and it's telling you, don't rush things. Don't rush things, or it will have difficulty starting. But start it will with Bjork Berkana, which is Bright Stave. It will start, there will be a new beginning, there will be a project, a romantic project with that person. Again, the runes are telling you, Rido, Merkstave, do not go in without thinking. This is not the time. Just wait some more. And joy. Joy. They'll remove my video if I start singing. Look, there is joy here because you finally have come into your own and you're starting to say, okay, you've looked at the faults, you've looked at why things have not gone the way they have done, and you're ready to make amends, but you're ready to make amends. You would like to do it now. Now. You want to get into the bedroom now. But the runes are telling you, and the cards are telling you, just tiptoe, wait. What's another day? What's another week? Wait, Scorpio. Namaste. I do hope you have a wonderful week. Till we read together again. Bye-bye. Sagittarius, what's going on? What's going on for you in the week, the 18th to the 24th? Let's start with the Angel Tarot. We've got the Chariot. That's always a good thing to start out with. Wonderful. Sagittarius, it's going to be a great week. We've got the Tower. And just as I said that, the Tower comes out. But we shall see. The Ten of Wands. It will be the end of a difficult cycle. All right, we have the King of Cups. The Sun. What did I say? It's going to be a great week. The Magician. What did I say? It's going to be a great musician. A great week. The Ten of Cups. I mean, come on. How good could it get? The Six of Swords, we're moving in the right direction. The Seven of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords, the Three of Cups. We are celebrating after all. The Chariot, 2 chariots. Go, 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 Sagittarius. Now, let's get rid of these idiotic cards that have no reason for being, like the Tower. What is the Tower on about? What is the Tower on about? Difficult. We've got another tarot, house on fire here. It's all about, and I think this has come out last week. Maybe my memory's failing, but I remember mentioning that there's someone who's not looking for who doesn't have your best interests in mind. And it looks like they're working hush hush behind the scenes through messages, written communication. And it looks like to me that it will be solved within this week. It will flare up and burn down. Somebody who's on your side is going to write to you and call you and say, hey, Sag, this chick, and it looks like a woman, this chick is just calling you out for something. Maybe you have to do something or just wait it out, but know that she doesn't have your best interests in mind. Now I have this 10 of Wands, and that's very clear to me. Many of you may be involved with a water sign, which is Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. But I love this. Seven of Pentacles. Let's look at the Seven of Pentacles. All right. The Seven of Pentacles here yields the King of Wands, Two of Wands, and the Four of Cups. I do like the fact that the Four of Cups has come in this deck. It's quite different from the tarot. Next, with the King of Wands, there's a very fiery, fast-moving energy this week where things flare up on the workplace. You calm them down. You work it out, and they are solved. The sun is shining after all. We do have the 10 of Cups after all. The Magician, you make and break the week. You can do whatever you want. Words coming out of someone's mouth, a lady who doesn't know what she's talking about, you're able to just make them disappear, vanish, and work to your advantage. Look, you're very strong this week, Sagittarius, and nothing, ain't no stopping you now. You're on the go. You're on the move. Give and take. This is Gifu. Gifu tells you that there are important developments in relationships. It could be on the workplace I'm looking at as. I have Urus Merkstave, which talks about vital force and energy. And you feel, and this is Merkstave, it's upside down, and so you're going to feel as if you have some blind spots this week, and that's okay, we all do, but you have a very strong aid here with Perdra, which is a magical, mystical rune, and together with that Magician, what happens? Hidden secrets emerge, and you're able to, there is a surprise, and the surprise is still with you. I think I remember I was talking about a surprise last week. The surprise is still with you. Here we have need. Every time I see need, I get agita. Need tells you that you have to have patience because there is a delay, constraints. But it's okay. It's okay. We can live with that, right? We have Otala Merkstave upside down. And if you were planning on getting furniture, planning on purchasing something for the home, or planning on something that you needed, it's not going to work because you just don't have, either you don't have the time or the money, but it's not going to work this week. You do have Awats. Awats talks about movements, shifts, and we have 2 chariots, and that does talk about traveling, moving, going places, seeing things, go to the museums, take some time, go around town, take a tour. You do things, a lot of things this week. Namaste, Sag. Until we read together again, have a nice week. All right, my friends, Cappies, Capricorn. Let's see what's in store for you for the 18th to the 24th of October. We've got the whole world in our hands, Capricorn. We've got the Page of Wands. Page of Wands. We've got the Knight of Wands. This is powerful, powerful, passionate energy. We've got the Two of Wands. Wands, wands, wands. We've got the Four of Swords. Okay, the Four of Swords puts a dent in our armor. We know that there's a delay there. Okay. We've got the Fool. The Fool card. We are moving, starting. The Knight of Coins. And that's slow. It's a slow start, but we are going. It is a knight after all. We've got the Queen of Pentacles. That's you, Earth sign. We've got the Queen of Cups. That's somebody else. We have the Nine of Cups. You little dog. You, Capricorn, are the lucky. We'll see what that is going to bring. The Moon, La Luna. We've got the Nine of Pentacles. Man, it's coming up roses, everything. The King of Swords. Now look, there are two people in your life. You may be involved with either an air sign, which is Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, or a water sign, which is Capricorn, Scorpio, or Pisces. Here, like I say, there is a little delay, a little snag in your kink in your armor, but there's nothing at all that tells me you're going to have a bad week. You have a very passionate energy this week, very strong, passionate energy of beginning, of renewing, of going forth, of doing something different. I'm looking at the Luna because the Luna usually hides things. Let's see what she's hiding, this moon. All right. Now, if you have met, I'm just saying, Capricorn, if you've met a person recently, you started dating them recently, I'm just saying, check it out. They might have another person in their life that they haven't spoken to you about, but you're relieved when you find that out because you feel that you almost had an intuition and you were able to figure it out yourself. Another thing that I'd like to look at is what is it? This delay. Let's see what the delay is all about. There you go. Okay, so we got the Five of Swords, the Six of Coins, and the Ace of Coins, the Ace of Wands. Now, like I said, the passionate energy, it's still here. What is delayed is the money coming in, you seeing dollar signs, you seeing any form of economic value coming your way, you're expecting it. It hasn't come in yet. You're waiting for a moment where you're making more money. This literally. And, there's this little tinge of regret, Capricorn, that you have not taken the right decision lately. Let me give you a few more cues here. But look, Tyr is a rune that talks about victory in competition. If there is a third party, you're in love with that person, it's not going to be bad at all. You will be getting your way. Eyes are cooling down on a relationship. If you do find that out, you're going to take a step back, but you are protected by AWATS here. AWATS is there to tell you that you will receive aid from the universe. And it's time for making new plans this week. Wunyo is going to see you a little, it's in a funny position, not Merkstave, not Brightstave, but Wunyo is the rune of joy, and usually joy is there when you're happy and it's not there when you're sad. Here, there is a sort of bittersweet. You're not exactly sure how to take the week, how to take this person, how to understand and read the cues. But like I said, you've got Tyr on your side, Capricorn. Go, go, go. Good for you. Let me know how the week goes. Bye-bye now. All right. Aquarius, let's see what's in store for you for the week of the 18th to the 24th. Let me start with the Angel Tarot. Aquarius, the Seven of Coins. We've got the Ace of Wands. We've got the Four of Coins. We've got the Star. We've got the Four of Cups. And we have the Page of Swords. Now let's take the Sacred Rose Tarot. We've got the Knight of Swords. We've got the Four of Swords. The Empress. Yes. Temperance card. The Star. 2 stars. One from 2 different decks. Each from 2 different decks. The Three of Wands. Very nice. What does the star stand for? Why is it so interesting? Is because you have direction, you have orientation, and you know when the star tells you that you're on the right track, you're going in the right direction. Just trust that you are. I do have this Four of Coins here and the Four of Cups, the 2 fours. Let's look at these 2 fours. Because the week starts, Aquarius, with you counting your pennies, and rightly so. Okay, we're happy about that. We enjoy what we're doing, more or less, and at least let's be careful and let's see that we are getting what our due is, and the money is coming in. But I do see here, even though there is passion in what you're doing, it seems like you would like an increase, and that's fine. But let's look at these 2 fours, this Four of Cups as well, to see if it is on the job. And it does look like to me, Aquarius, that it does look like to me that in your livelihood, your activity, any kind of, even if you do some kind of volunteering or anything, there is a woman who is hiding things from you. And when you find that out, it's wonderful, because then you're able to move forward. You know what they're thinking about, and you know how to act with them. I do like this Four of Swords here, and I do like the Four of Swords that tells you if there's a delay. But I want to know if it's in the same direction. Okay, look. We have the King of Coins here, and again, there's an emphasis on money here, 2 of Cups, and the Knight of Wands. I have to say that for those of you who have a relationship with a partner and you have a business together or an activity together, that is going to be on hold. The progression, the development is going to be on hold for a while. But what's interesting here is this Empress, the creativity of the Empress. We did have the Temperance card that talks to the delay as well. But there are major arcana here, 5 major arcana, which are so important, especially those stars. I have to say that if there is any week where you can bring forth a project or a solution to the boss or bosses or to your partner, do it now, because this is the time. Let's see the runes here. Let's see what there's a cooling off with a relationship here with Isa. Okay. Especially if you find out who is working against you. We have Algits here, which is Merkstave, and this is, it's not a protective room, and it's not friendship. So there is someone that is working really against you, and you're going to be cold in their regard. I do have 2 opposing energies here. One is Awats and one is Awats. Awats is a very powerful protective room, all right, where Algits was as well, but Awats is counterbalancing that. And why I like it is that it's an ally. It's an ally. You trust your gut and you'll be okay, Aquarius. Whereas I have Awats, which is talks about movements and gradual development, steady progress. This is not the week for that. If you're planning to move, literally house, this is not the week. It's going to be delayed. So hang in there and try to be flexible with the energies that come your way, because you're going to feel like things will be taken from you, then put back, then taken. You need to have the situation in your hands. Namaste until we read together again. Bye-bye. Pisces. Let's see what's in store for you. Last but not very least, for the 18th to the 24th. The Neapolitan cards, the Sibilla cards. Let's start with the Angel Tarot. We've got the Angel Tarot, which has the 5 of Wands, Five of Wands, the Six of Wands, hooray! The Four of Wands, oh, love it, love it. The Seven of Cups, the Five of Coins, the Judgment card. Let's take a look at the Sacred Rose Tarot, the Ace of Cups. Love it, love it. The Judgment card, the Judgment card. Judgment, two Judgment cards. Wow. The Devil, this is strong. The Magician, yes! The Hermit and the Tower. Look, ladies and gentlemen, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 majors, 6 major arcana here, of which we have the Devil and the Tower. I'm going to look at those right away, but the two Judgment cards are here to tell you, Pisces, this is the week. Keep your ears out, your eyes open, ears wide, listening, antenna up, because this is the week for something big. I'm going to look at this Five of Coins, what that is all about, which is a little bit of a focus here. I have hope. You're thinking, there's, Pisces, it looks like you had your hopes very high on possibly seeing somebody, possibly getting together with them, possibly finally making ends meet with them, and it doesn't go through. It's a highly spiritual loss for you with this Five of Coins. It's not a monetary loss, but it's a loss nonetheless of a spiritual nature. But there is just a delay, I'm going to look at this, the Tower and the Devil here, and look, the Ace of Coins, the Knight of Cups, the Ace of Cups, the Knight of Cups, and the Ace of Coins. This is a red letter week. Pisces, mark it on your calendar, a red letter week. Why do I say that? Because your life will be turned upside down, literally. If you didn't want to make a decision, the decision will be made for you, because the universe has had it with you dilly-dallying. You're going to be pushed in the right direction. What is it all about? It involves a person of the heart. Of course, there are two Ace of Cups after all. And it involves a very spiritual value to you, a highly spiritual value of you. It's just not a man or a woman here. It's just not another relationship. This is a relationship that is a very strong karmic relationship. The bonds were worked out. You have understood. You've figured it out. Now is the time to get together. I've got Gifu, and Gifu is, it's time, it's the relationship. Gifu is the give and take, it's the partnership. Very important developments in a romantic relationship. We've got here, vaffanculo. They say in Italian, hagalas when it comes out. It's a delay. Forces out of your reach. You can't control. All right, we will wait. We will wait, and that is the difficulty this week. Waiting. I'm turning and tossing and turning. This is the nameless, faceless runes, ladies and gentlemen. And to end on this, Pisces, means this relationship is the most important relationship of this lifetime. Work it out. What's another day or another week? Just relax. I do hope this helps. Namaste, and until we read together again. Bye-bye, Pisces.